I think I gotta warn you about.
Hey guys, it's me Creation. I just woke up, so don't mind my voice if it sounds any different. So again, if these 2-to-1 supporters are actually just gonna say, "Oh, Creation, you're just sensitive because 2-to-1 raised me," no, the hell it was not. 2-to-1 was gay. I confronted 2-to-1 for cyberbullying. Get that in your head, all right? And like, and 2-to-1. I'm pretty sure you said like cyberbullying includes doxing and stuff. Those are the types of cyberbullying, right? You were getting, I was confronting you. I was confronting you for cyberbullying with words, and just so you know, words can also hurt, especially if someone is going through some bad stuff. All right. Now let's just look at his other response that he made to my response, and just so you know, I did not make the exposed video first. He did.
First off, it is cruel to me that you sent proof to Soxy so she can break up with me, which I'm glad she still loves me. She's the only person that makes me feel very loved and cared about, and trying to make her break up with me is only gonna ruin my mental health. And worse, Timmy Tough Creation Knuckles tried to lie to me to break up with Soxy by telling me that she's cheating on me and using me, which I didn't fall for, of course. Another thing, can we stop bringing Soxy into this? I don't want her included in this at all because she has nothing to do with this.
Dude, first off, you cannot expect to do that bad things and not expect the rumors to spread, alright? Like, bro, rumors spread like wildfire. If you do something bad, people are obviously gonna talk about it. You cannot, and don't try to go with the, "Oh, my mental health will deteriorate," or whatever the word is called. Do not use that mental health card right now. Just because your mental health will go bad, that doesn't mean that you can just do whatever you want, alright? And if your mental health would go bad, wouldn't the people who are venting, wouldn't their mental health go bad if you keep on cyberbullying them? You're not rage baiting, you're cyberbullying. That little girl you mentioned in the last video, she was most likely a sensitive kid, alright? The sensitive kids can be very vulnerable at their little age, vulnerable and sensitive at their little years, alright? You gotta understand that. And second of all, I did not say that. I was not trying to say that like your Soxy cheated on you or something. I was saying that what if she cheated on you? That's what I meant. Because like, it's stupid to put your whole trust into someone. And wouldn't you say like you would kill yourself if Soxy like broke up with you or something? I don't know if you were joking about that, but even if you were joking, that's pretty bad saying that. Because like, you can't put your whole trust into someone, even if they're like your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, whatever. Even if it's your mom, you know. And you know what's so funny about that? He said, "Can we stop bringing Soxy into this?" Which I agreed to, and then he literally brings up Soxy when I was literally defending myself. Like, bro, you cannot look at this and still say that I'm bringing Soxy into this when I agreed to stop bringing Soxy into this, you know? And another disgusting part is that when I was making valid claims, he literally threatened to make R34 and pregnant Art of my OC, and said that Will, who was a friend of mine, was gonna be the father. And just so you know, my OC is 7 years old. Like, my OC's age is Masker. My OC Masker's age is 7 years old, and he knows that. So he's basically making pregnant art of a 7-year-old guy, 7-year-old boy. You know. Here's the proof. And in that clip, you could see that it was a real 221. And he was also mentioning his suicide rating, which was a year ago, which I've apologized for like 20 times, alright? And those 20 times were basically almost a paragraph. And the people I've done that to have already given me. And no 221, I have not done it more than once. I literally learned from my mistakes that time, alright?
Now on to something else. Creation is a complete asshole in this by bringing up my past. If you didn't know, in 2022 I lost all my friends and been depressed since that happened and still upset about it. And not only that, I lost more friends in 2023 and 2024. Creation, being a dumbass, says that they are fake friends and tries to use it to piss me off. I thought he was a nice guy.
Okay, for full context, in the group chat of me, him, and me, 221, and Scrabby. Scrabby is another friend of mine, by the way. Scrabby was just talking to 221, and as a seal, 221 said, "Wait, didn't Creation suicide made people 1 year ago?" He brought up my past first, and then no, I didn't bring up his past to piss him off. I asked him, "Why are you like this?" He said, "Because I lost all my friends in 2022 after Leap City parties were gone." And then I literally solved the pieces together. I literally connected the dots together, and I literally told them, "Dude, because since you were known for making awesome parties, and then they became your friends for that, when Leap City parties were gone, they immediately stopped being friends with you because you couldn't make awesome parties in Leap City anymore." Like, bro, if you hear that, you could have immediately known that was a red flag. But instead, this guy over-exaggerates it and says that I brought up his past to piss him off when I didn't. Alright.
Also, is this guy dead-ass gooning to emoji cats? Emoji cats make YouTube look bad. They make such low effort and lazy content that nobody wants to go watch. It's just a black screen and emojis on the screen, and most emoji cat videos are porn.
Oh my god, bro, this is so stupid. First of all, I am not going to emoji cats. I am not even good in a single day of my life, alright? Tell them, get that in your head. So don't try to say, "Oh, Creation, you gave to emoji cats," when I didn't. And if you don't like emoji cats videos, that's fine, alright? It's fine. It's your opinion, just like how you don't like the style of furries. But just like if you don't like the style of furries, then you don't have to support them. But harassing them is wrong. That's exactly what's happening. If you don't like emoji cats, that's fine, you know? But literally, on event videos, literally saying "damn is" or joking around in an event is literally messed up, alright? And we were saying, "Oh, Creation, that's an 8-year-old. They can be depressed." Yes, they can. And before we say, "Okay, then what can they be depressed of?" Say abuse, trauma, bullying, household abuse. That's so many, like any age can have depression. That's those people who are saying that kids cannot have depression, they are not the inventors of mental health, alright? And I know that I'm not the inventor of mental health, but I know what it means. Mental, like, bro, just because you're a kid doesn't mean you can't be upset about something, you know? Literally, and before you say they're just attention seeking, you know? No, they are not. There's a difference between vents and attention seeking. This was not an attention seeker vent, and the reason that they don't talk to a therapist is because their parents most likely are gonna see them as crazy or as weak, and they go to a YouTube video and then they post their vents on social media, because it's true that most people on the internet are teenagers or kids who actually understand and don't think that mental health means that is a sign of craziness, you know? Wait, what was I about to say? Hold up. So yeah, you don't have to vent privately. It's so that more people can understand what you go through, you know? And don't try to say that, "Oh, most emoji cat videos are porn." Yes, That's true. It's okay to hate on the porn ones, you know. But we're talking about the emoji cats videos, which are just innocent, friendly, just little kids trying to express their emotions or trying to show people their creativity, to express their creativity, you know. Just because most emoji cats videos are porn cat, that doesn't mean that you can like uh, go cyberbully the innocent to a little kids one, you know.
Now responding to Villad's post about me. I said this because I was annoyed of Creation. He actually pissed me off by doing all of this over Ragabait, and what I mean by you're just like everyone on this earth and talking about people who take everything seriously, even jokes and Ragabays. This was deserved. Now because of him doing that shit, bringing up my past, I never want to talk to him, I don't want to associate with him, I don't want my friends and community interacting with him, I want him gone. Now before I end this, message to Creation and Villad. There is no good in this world, and it has never been good. You have to accept that the world and life is shit. And I'm not gonna go away. If I ever say I quit, I'm not actually quitting, and I will always be there. That's all. Goodbye.
Again, first of all, it was not. Again, it's why do I keep stuttering? Just don't mind my stuttering, alright? That just happens sometimes. But again, like I said, it was not because of race bait. It was because you were cyberbullied. A little girl, alright? And just because you can't handle being confronted about your accents, does that mean that you literally can just go around and just, just say kill yourself to whoever makes valid claims about you? That just makes no sense. And I'm not even saying that and I'm not even telling you to quit. I'm just telling you to realize your actions and take accountability for them. Like, okay, I understand that you literally when your race bait goes too far, aka cyberbullying, they will when they start getting suicidal, then you would stop. But most of the time you do that, it would probably be too late. Because cyberbullying, they will most likely just immediately say, okay, I'm done with this world, and just immediately just kill themselves. Cyberbullying is literally, they know that they can't do anything because you're just another guy behind the screen, and they don't know about your parents and stuff. That makes them feel helpless, and that makes them feel very upset because they know that no matter how much you do, no matter what they do, the wounds will still be deeply there. And a quick message to 221 before I show all the proof. Don't try to change the topic and make fun of my stuttering or say why are you zooming in on the gameplay. The zooming in was because it was me and Will's DMs, and since it's just our friend stuff, he just said that he doesn't want his messages to be shown to other people that he doesn't really like. My bad for a coffee, and again, don't you try to go off topic and make fun of my coffee. So that's why I respected his privacy and zoomed in on the gameplay so that he wouldn't so that you guys, basically, I just respected his privacy. And yeah, don't try. And everyone stutters, basically, not everyone, but some people stutter. It's just a condition I have. Now, yeah, let's just get on to the proof. Since in my last video, I realized that I accidentally deleted that proof of him saying that he feels Zoid by hurting other people. Okay, and before you guys say, "Oh, creation, 21's not gonna make R34 of you," it's he was just joking. He can't even make his own assets. So does that make it okay for him to still like threaten to make R34 of me? You saw how he said that I literally deserve it at this point. Like that one time in KHA drama, if you don't know, basically long story short, KHA was like a group that made R34 of countless minors. When he made R34 of the KHA group, I respected that because then the KHA will get a taste of their own medicine. But I'm not the KHA, alright, and I did not even do anything as bad as the KHA, so that's just screwed up. And now let's see another like clip in case y'all didn't see it. More degenerate stuff from 221. I'm not surprised at this point. I carved the spawn symbol on my arm because I thought the knife was a marker. Okay, I'm gonna just sort in what I said. Basically, it is that he's making jokes of SH, self-harm. Self-harm is when people are literally hating themselves, and then they think that that is the only solution. And just so you know, if you're going through anything, self-harm is not the solution, alright? You're loved by your family members or anyone. Even if your family members don't love you, there's people who support you, alright? And make it fun and make it joke of self-harm is just messed up, alright? Like, bro, how are you guys literally coming at me for suicide baiting a year ago but y'all are literally excusing him joking about self-harm, literally, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure that's called self-harm baiting as well. I'm not sure if it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. Sorry about that. But still, it's bad. It's literally bad to joke about that. And like, if you don't know, Spawnism is started off as a roleplay of the character Two Time. It was supposed to like warn people about not to believe cults because it's actually like kind of bad. And bro, people are actually like making it a real cult, and many minors have lost their lives and have been forced to take out their teeth and eat them, have been forced to cut off chunks of their skin and also eat them, and also being forced to strip naked and send nudes to the leaders of the spawn cult. So it's just messed up making jokes about that because it's actually a serious topic, and that multiple minors have lost their lives too. And the reason minors are believing this is because those minors have been through a lot of trauma. Like one minor that was forced into the spawn cult, that was like blinded into the spawn cult, was forced to have like 69. If you basically like very basically they were forced into having an inappropriate activity. They're forced to engage in an inappropriate activity with their dad and with their dad's boss. So yeah, the Chesbol, the spawn leader, like targets minors like these who he doesn't even care if they're underage. He literally said that his goal was to make little girls or minors to to like kill themselves. So yeah, it's pretty messed up to joke about that. Now, in another reply, he said that he supports cyberbullying, which is pretty messed up. If I find the proof right now, then while editing, I will put the proof right now, right here. All right. Now, one thing I do have proof of is him sexually sipping me and my friend Bill, which is just messed up. Yeah, here's the proof. Now, in the proof, he also accuses me of harassing him, which I did not do. And you know what's funny about him also? He says that he said in his video to not harass anyone mentioned in this video. Meanwhile, he literally threatened to make R34 of me. Literally, bro, that's just messed up. And like, I did not even harass him. So yeah, I don't know why he said that he said that I harassed him. And I wasn't even Glazingville in that part. I was just all I did was was talk to Bill once and then sign with him, and then apparently I'm now glazing him one, and he say that I always glaze Bill when I don't. And before you say, oh, he's just joking, that's just how he's joking around. There's a limit between joking, you know? Like, bro, you cannot just make saying, oh, I'm gonna cap myself and say that like. Oh, I'm just joking. If that makes you uncomfortable, you should have said that. Like, bro, it's still messed up. Like, even if he's not a real respondent, it's still messed up to joke about that, knowing that countless people have lost their lives because of this stupid cult. Because of some adults couldn't, like, just leave those minors alone and not give them more trauma. That's all for today. And before I go, just so you know, even if even if the R34 was private, you are a minor. I get it, you're hypersexual, but don't literally make R34 of you and your girlfriend. Even though it was months ago and you only did it twice. Twice is still, no, that's really one of the moments where you realize that twice is long. Twice is too many times. And like, bro, even if you both like it, it's okay to say some stupid stuff like saying, oh, I'm gonna come to your house at 3 a.m. something like that. That was joke, but still, making R34 of you both is still bad, alright? So yeah, that yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Bye.